What's up, everybody? This is Dave the Mechanic, back again with another video. And today we're working on a 2012 Honda Accord. This is the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. And today I'll be showing you how to replace your throttle body. Whenever you're working on something electrical, it's a must to remove the negative battery terminal. So we're going to start with that. We're going to need to remove this tube here. This is a 5.5 millimeter socket, or you can use a Phillips head screwdriver. You have one here and one here to get those two hose clamps. And then you have this here. Once you pinch this, you can pull this out of that tube, and you should be able to remove this. Then we have to remove this harness right here. Just squeeze this tab and pull it off. Now, once you get the harness removed, there's two hose clamps right here. You get those two hose clamps off. You remove this hose and remove that hose. Alright, I got my two hoses off. There was a really minimum coolant loss. It just dripped a couple and then it stopped. So I might not even have to put any back in, but just in case, we'll see. So now we'll move these out of the way, and now we can focus on these 4 bolts here. And once you get those bolts removed, they are 12 millimeter bolts. Then there's a 10 millimeter bolt right on top here that's holding this bracket on. So we'll get all of these removed now. I got all those bolts out. Now I'm able to just pull my throttle body up and out. And that's pretty much the throttle body right there. There's the throttle body gasket. We'll go ahead and change that once we put everything back together. So, of course, before we put the throttle body back on, we're going to install our new gasket. Take a rag and clean the mating surfaces of the throttle body so that the gasket can seal nice. Now we can go ahead and actually put our throttle body back on. Line it up. Be careful not to move the gasket. And once you get it lined up, place one bolt at a time. Start each bolt until you get them all 4 snug. So what I did was I went in the X pattern. I got them all down snug. Then I tightened up this one and that one and this one and that one. Remember that this piece here is loose at the bottom, so if you're having a hard time threading these in, you have to manually align these so that the bolts can go in with ease. There's this 10 millimeter bolt that we have to get back in this little small bracket on top of the throttle body that we took out. So let's go ahead and tighten that up, and then these 2 hoses, we'll get those back on there real quick. All right, the 2 hoses are on. The hose clamps are tight. That bolt is tight. So now we can go ahead and plug our harness back in. The easiest way for me to put this in is to put this end on first, and then put this end on, and now we can come up here and put this inside the tube. Now we have to squeeze. I'm gonna need 2 hands because I'm gonna have to squeeze this with pliers and use my other hand to push this down at the same time. Now that hose is in there, that pipe is in there, I can get my 5.5 out, and I can tighten these 2 hose clamps back up. This one and then this one. Now let's put our negative battery cable back on. And that's it. That pretty much wraps up the throttle body removal and gasket change on a 2012 Honda Accord 2.4. If you liked the video and you thought it was helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe button. Also, if you feel this video saved you some money, don't be afraid to leave a little tip in the Cash App. The more reactions and support that I receive is the more content that I'll make.